name is Bhavyashri, and in this video we will be seeing Burlington of grade 6 English. So we only saw 6th grade books, right? From today onwards we'll be seeing the mixture of 6 and 7 books, okay? So this is a new chapter for us. So the chapter number 1 is the lottery ticket. So what does come to your mind whenever you hear the word lottery? Money, prizes, like the numbers, all of those, the marking or the numbers of winning in them, like so whenever you hear the word lottery ticket, you remember like what to say, like what do you remember? Comment down below, okay? What are your opinions, okay? So this is a story about a couple who get a lottery ticket, but it's a lottery ticket. As soon as they read the numbers, there's a series number and the real number, right? They read the series number and start imagining all the things they could do. But as they're imagining, those lovely couple was starting to get apart due to their selfish thoughts. So this thing is about fun and entertainment. This is the mode of the entire lesson. So first, let's see the vocabulary section. Before you read, complete the passage about a person who won the lottery with the words given below. So it's just a paragraph about a person who won a lottery. So we have to fill in the blanks. Do you ever wonder how you would feel if you discovered you had won a large lottery dash? What are so there are a few words, okay? Spend, ill, wonderful, invest, excited, furniture, wise, prize, disappointed, and abroad. These are the words, okay? So the first one is a large lottery prize. How would you feel when you get a large lottery prize? Would you want it to spend it all, or would you invest it in the money bank? When Aliji won $1 million in USA, she believed that all her worries were see, whenever you get money, you'll think, okay, all my worries are gone now, I can live very happily, don't even go to work like that. She started thinking, all my worries are gone, were over, and that life would be very wonderful. So she's telling that she believed that all her worries were over and her life would be wonderful. She took her family on expensive holidays abroad and bought expensive furniture for her home. However, the family soon began to fight over the money. They were fight over the money, angry. They were expected that their mother would give them more and more and more. At first, their mother was just disappointed in their attitude, but over time, the demands and constant fights made her ill. So now you see, it's exactly what happens in the story, but it's in a different form. So a woman in USA got $1 million, and she thinks all her worries are away. Her life will be very happy, she thought, until she was very happy until their kids started to fight. They started to fight over the money. So their kids were like, why couldn't you give me money? So if you have more than 1 or 2 kids, you think, right, I will get the money, I'll get the money. So their demands, first she was a single mom. They're happy with what they got, right, before they won the lottery. But after they won the lottery, they started I want that. If her mother denies it, their demands are getting constantly over. First her mother thought, okay, they're it's just a teens attitude. But as they're growing, their demands and fights constantly grew, which made her ill at last. So now we saw the paragraph, right? So the reading part of it is, read a short story about a couple who thinks they have won a lottery and how it affects their thoughts and relationship. Okay, so let's see. Ivan and Masha Dimitrich lived contentedly with her family in a small house in the city. What are the names of the couple? Ivan and Masha Dimitrich. That means Ivan Dimitrich and Masha Dimitrich lived in a small house in the city. One evening, after a delicious supper, Ivan sat down on the sofa and began to read the newspaper. So it's a common habit for men to sit down after supper or after morning and have the newspaper and read about the daily news, right? So he starts reading. Ivan starts reading the newspaper. I forgot to look at the newspaper today, said Masha, as she was clearing the table. So after they eat their supper is nothing but the another name for dinner. After they ate their supper, Masha was cleaning the table. That means she was taking all the dishes away and keeping them away. While she was clearing, she said, "Oh, I forgot to look at the newspaper today. Is a list of lottery numbers in it?" After, like, while she's clearing, she's talking. I forgot to look at the newspaper today. Are there any list of lottery ticket numbers? Yes, it is, said Ivan. But you didn't buy a ticket this week. So Ivan is telling, yes, there's a list of numbers of lottery ticket, but you never bought a ticket, right? So why would you need it? Yes, I did, said Masha. She was like, yes, I did buy a ticket. I bought it on Thursday. What's the number? Asked Ivan. Series 9499, number 26. His wife replied. So Ivan is telling, what is the number? Like, Ivan didn't know that Masha bought Ivan didn't know that Masha bought a ticket. That also she bought it on a Saturday. She was like, yes, I bought a ticket. I bought it on Saturday, she said. So he's asking, okay, what is the number of the lottery ticket? Series is 9499. Number is 26. Masha said, okay, I'll look. 9499 and 26. Her husband replied. Ivan never bought a lottery ticket because the likelihood of winning was very slim and he didn't usually look at the winning numbers for his wife. But the newspaper was already open at the page, so he slid his fingers down the list of numbers and immediately on the second line of the top he saw the series number 9499. He couldn't believe it. He put the newspaper on the table without looking at the number of the ticket. Masha, 9499 is there, he said in an excited voice. You're joking, Ivan, said Masha, laughing. Then she sees Ivan's happy face and she thinks Ivan confirms, are you sure it's 9499? She asked. Her face became pale and she stopped clearing the table. She was clearing the table, right? At once she stopped everything and it was full dead silence. Their face turned pale and they were just staring at each other. Then they'll say, yes, it's really there, said Ivan. So as soon as Masha said the number 9499, he goes like, yes, Masha, it's there. And what's the number of this ticket? Asked his wife, hardly daring to whenever you get the good news, your happiness overwhelms you, right? Like that, she's like, what is the number of the ticket? He said, let's not look now. There's a lot of time to disappoint. Let's enjoy the moment now, he said. He was enjoying this moment, considering the possibilities of winning. So we saw that Ivan, that means Masha's husband, Ivan, never usually bought lottery tickets because he thought it's very rare to win. Because 1 in a billion members, only one person will win. And he thought there are no chances. As soon as he saw this, they were he stood up, kept the newspaper on the table and confirmed. Is the number 9499? They both became pale, dead silence, and literally the room was so quiet. Now let's see what he does. It's on the second line from the top. So the prize money is 75,000 rubles. He's telling, the prize money is 75,000 rubles. Rubles is the currency of Russia, okay? Comment down below how much 75,000 rubles is in the calculations of your country's money, okay? Comment down below. Ivan continued, that's not all. It's not just money, it's power, Masha. He starts telling, it's not money, it's power that we're getting. What will we do if we win the money? They were all happy, jumping and everything was happening. But Ivan just asked one question. What will we do with the money? We are only 2 members, no kids, nothing. Only us alone. What will we do? They as soon as they said, it was so silent. They were all thinking, okay, what will we do with that much of money? Only 2 members are there, right? Like that. The husband and wife started to laugh. Then they took, like, as soon as they said, they looked at each other in silence. What would they do if they won the lottery ticket? What do they need and where do they go? So, like, they're saying, okay, like, everyone was happy, the environment was so happy, cheerful, everything, until Ivan asked, what will we do with such, like, a large amount of money? At least if we had someone with us, a relative or a kids, we would have given to them. But only 2 members are in this house, right? So what are we going to be doing? They both sat in their silence, looking at each other. Then Ivan said, okay, let's buy a house in the countryside. It'll be wonderful. After this conversation, they both again go into dead silence. They stare at them for each other for a long time. After that, they'll share the thoughts. Okay, all that's all for today. We'll see what they plan to do with the lottery money in the next video. Okay, all that's all for today. See you next video. Bye.